In 1992, the Chinese government confirmed the establishment of its market economy system. The wave of reform flooded across China, with a large number of young intellectuals starting their venture into the business world. In June 1992, China Chengxian received the approval of People's Bank of China to provide credit rating services, thus becoming the first Chinese credit rating agency. In December 1992, China Chengxian launched the first ever credit rating system and credit rating methodology of China, which were affirmed by the respective ministries and appraised by the financial experts. In March 1993, the State Council's Department of the Three Gorges and China Three Gorges Company jointly appointed China Chengxian as the financial consultant for the Three Gorges Dam project. In April 1993, China Chengxian, in cooperation with National Development and Reform Commission, Ministry of Finance, and National Capital Commission, jointly organized China's debut international seminar on reform of the Chinese national enterprises and development of the Chinese securities markets. In September 1998, having received the approval of People's Bank of China, China Chengxian joint ventured with Fitch and International Finance Corporation to form China's first local foreign credit rating company, China Chengxian International Credit Rating Company Limited. In July 2002, China Chengxian successfully took over the China Merchant Financial Center project, therefore occupying the current office in China Merchant Building in the financial area of Beijing. Fitch left the joint venture company in 2004. Moody's seized the opportunity to take up 49% of the joint venture company, thus further enhancing China Chengxian's leading position in the Chinese credit rating business. In June 2012, China Chengxian Asia Pacific Credit Ratings Company Limited was established and successfully applied and received the operating license from Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission, becoming the first ever Chinese credit rating agency legally operating in the international market. In 1992, the prominent leader of China, Mr. Deng Xiaoping, made his tour to South China, giving his historic ice-breaking speech to the Chinese people that lifted the curtain of the Chinese-style socialistic market economy. Dr. Mao Zhenhua and his team, encouraged by Mr. Deng's speech and foreseeing the demand in the market economy, established the first nationwide credit rating company, China Chengxian Security Rating Company Limited, which developed into the current China Chengxian Group. Over the past 20 years, China Chengxian has been the leader in the Chinese credit rating industry by its continuous innovation and creativity. China Chengxian formulated the first credit rating system and methodology for security houses, banks, and insurance companies, for securitization, short-term papers, medium notes, corporate bonds, and convertible bonds. It can be said that the debut ratings for nearly all products were done by China Chengxian. Over the past 20 years, China Chengxian has gone through a market baptizing. However, it insists on its ideal for the credit rating industry. And in light of the internationalization of RMB, China Chengxian made its strategic step into the international market. It established its first international subsidiary in Hong Kong in 2012. With its 20-year endeavor, China Chengxian's business has spread over the entire nation, secured its number one position in the interbank market, the securities market, and the bank credits market. Now, China Chengxian has more than 20 branches and subsidiaries in China, with 70% of the issuers of government enterprises and 60% of the listed corporations being China Chengxian's regular clients. Its data bank keeps record of 300,000 clients. For the past 5 years, the average annual revenue growth rate has exceeded 30%. China Chengxian is a good corporate citizen. It has granted thousands of RMB to Wuhan University, Renmin University, and other tertiary institutions, and has cooperated with them in macroeconomic research. Their research reports are highly rated by the Chinese government. Besides holding regular community activities, China Chengxian has also donated about 10 million RMB to the people who had suffered from natural disasters, such as the earthquakes in Yunchun and Yushu. On 28 June 2012, China Chengxian Asia Pacific Credit Ratings Company Limited was successful in applying for the Type 10 operating license from Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission, thus became the first licensed Chinese credit rating agency to operate in the international credit rating market. On 31 July 2012, China Chengxian Asia Pacific Credit Ratings Company held the unveiling plaque ceremony at Grand Hyatt Hong Kong to mark its commencement of business in the international market. Dr. Eddie Fong, Chairman of Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission, Mr. Charles Li, Chief Executive of Hong Kong Stock Exchange and Clearing, Dr. Mao Zhenhua, Chairman of China Chengxian Group, and Mr. Philip Li, Managing Director of China Chengxian Asia Pacific Credit Ratings Company, officiated at the ceremony. The ceremony was accompanied by China Chengxian International's announcement of 30 sovereign credit rating results through live audio-visual arrangement. Dr. Mao Zhenhua, Mr. Charles Li, and Dr. Thomas Chan of Hong Kong Polytechnic University delivered speeches at the ceremony. Dr. Mao explained China Chengxian's objective of establishing a subsidiary in the international arena. He said, China Chengxian is following the track of the internationalization of RMB, of which Hong Kong is exerting an irreplaceable role. In the course of the fast growth of diversified RMB products in the primary and secondary markets, China Chengxian Group exhibits its professional superiority among its peers. We understand well the Chinese enterprises and corporations. We are well conversant with RMB products. Through the establishment of our Hong Kong company, we will be able to meet our clients' demand and can actively participate in the process of building Hong Kong as the offshore RMB center. More than 20 local and international media attended the plaque unveiling ceremony and the subsequent press conference. And after the press conference, hundreds of guests attended the celebrating cocktail reception. "20 years have flown by. China Chengxian is a witness and an active leader in the economic development of China. Looking back through the years, China Chengxian is proud of its achievements. Now we are marching forward hand in hand to receive our bright future."